So what's up, my fellow trucking stars? Welcome back to my channel. So I'm just here to show my life as a female team truck driver in this industry. So make sure you guys like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. So I just wanted to get on here and make a quick video talking about I got my little notes right here because y'all, sometimes my mind be going blank. But I just want to talk about the red flags when dealing with very small trucking companies. So I'm not here to throw salt on nobody company. I'm not here to downplay no small companies, because small companies eventually can make it big, as we see with a lot of these major companies out here. They started off somewhere. But I do want to say for the new truck drivers to just be careful, because it's easy to get manipulated and have high expectations, and then you get somewhere in these people's truck and it's completely different than what you thought. So I'm going to talk about, like I said, red flags when dealing with very small beginner, hell, it ain't even got a beginner, but very small trucking companies. And when I say very small, I'm meaning companies with one truck. So this is just my experience. So I tried to go with a small company, and I'm all for small companies. Like, I love smaller companies because I don't like to just feel like a number when I'm with big companies. I like to feel like I can talk to the owner, I can talk to the person right beside the owner, and I just like to feel like we're all connected. So with small trucking companies, the first red flag I would say is always know how many trucks they got. If they tell you they have 3 trucks and then you go research and then they only have 1, I don't know how good you are with liars, but I can't work for you. Because one thing I like to stand on is honesty, and I'm very transparent. If I wanted to work in one truck, knowing that if it breaks down, because trucks do eventually sometimes break down, I want to know that, okay, I'm sacrificing not being able to work, not being able to get paid, or I have some alternative to that. So make sure you pay attention to that. Another thing I would say pay attention to is pay attention to how your dispatch is running you. Not all dispatchers are equal. And when I say that, again, no salt, no shade to nobody, but some dispatchers know what they're doing, and then some dispatchers are right here winging it. Just like some of us truck drivers, we out here winging it. So make sure that you tell the company exactly how many miles you want. If y'all discuss on percentage or cents per mile, me personally, percentage is best, because cents per mile, you could be getting ran into the ground off of making nothing. But hey, to each his own, you know what I'm saying? So make sure that you are getting the miles that you requested. Now, I get that some weeks, it'll be short, some weeks it'll be long, but make sure you have a clear ground standing point of the type of miles that you want. And if you're not getting that, do not settle, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now, don't settle. And the reason I'm gonna say do not settle is because there are so many companies out here that you ain't gotta settle for just one that ain't working out, especially one that's small and is just starting up. They'll find another worker. Trust me, they'll find what they're looking for, but it just might not be for you. And then another thing I want to talk about is make sure that when things do happen on the truck or on the road, make sure that you're not responsible to pay for it. And that if the company, like if the truck does have to go in the shop, who gonna pay for that hotel? Now, sometimes drivers, we do pay for our own hotel and stuff like that. But you also want to make sure that if the truck is in the shop, it could be in the shop for a week. You want that bill for a whole week? Or would you rather be sent home and then they put their truck in the shop? But hey, again, to each his own. And the last thing I would say is, and and this is just probably like a part one, because I'm going to come out with more topics and pointers. But the last thing I would like to say, because these are just little things that I noticed with small companies in my experience, is what was it? It's something, y'all. My last tip is, when dealing with small companies and it's time to transition, know who you're dealing with. And when I say that, I mean, like, be very careful on the information that you give and the information that you keep. And when I say know who you're dealing with, like, everybody kind of got like this intuition and, you know, an inner knowing of how some people is. Like, with your friends, you know, you could tell certain people certain things, and you know you can't tell certain people certain things, because people act accordingly to the information that you give. So when it's time to transition, I would say be on your P's and Q's, and always, please, always, before you move into a trucking company, move out of a trucking company, always know how to cover your behind in funds. Always have a plan A, B on how to get home, plan A, B on how to return these folks' trucks, and plan A, B, written paperwork, voice memos, anything that will cover you to where you won't have to deal with no lawsuit. You won't have to deal with no disrespectful workers, you know, disrespect from the company, and you just won't have to deal with a lot of the BS and foolishness that I see a lot of drivers dealing with. And I'm just like, damn, like, did they think that went through, or dang, that company just did them like that? But y'all, be very careful, because at the end of the day, trucking is a business, but it's also, like, I don't like to say a dirty game, but it's also like folks out here could get real grimy. And to me, I look at stuff from all point of views. I look at stuff from the business standpoint, and I also look at stuff from the driver's standpoint, the dispatcher standpoint, and hell, even the customer standpoint, because sometimes you got to put your mind frame and how they would be thinking. But that's just me. So that's all out. That's like the only little basic pointers I wanted to point out in this video. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm probably gonna make a part 2, because I feel like I really didn't touch on what I really wanted to, but this is just something basic to put out there. And if y'all see me wearing the same thing in a lot of my videos, yes, I wash my clothes, but also I record like at least 3 to 4 videos in one day, because I don't really have much time. Like I said, again, I'm a team truck driver, so baby, we always rolling. And I probably get like a day and a half to reset. And I just want to share my experience, because you never know who's watching, who could learn from you, and you know who you can help out. Because a lot of the stuff that I would say, the best information, the best people that taught me was my trucking school, my trainer, which I'm gonna make videos about my trainer, and also my team driver, and these companies. Like, the best way to get your experience is to be out here in the field, literally. So again, thank y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video.